And welcome to Corbellic Studios. I'm Corbellic. Today we're going to be doing a painting of Batman Impressionism, looking over to the city skyline or something like that, right? It's going to be something that's different. It's kind of like we're mixing in an Impressionism painting, but also a silhouette sort of a comic book character. And that's the cool thing that you can do as well. I love doing that with a lot of my landscape impressionism paintings. Is I like to add either cartoon characters in there, superhero characters. You could do whatever you want. The art is inside of you. What's the point of us doing this if we're not going to have a little bit of fun, right? I mean, not even a little bit of fun. We need to be having fun with the whole project. As long as you could put it in your mind, we're showing up, we're grateful, we're going to have fun, then that's where everything comes to you. Everything is going to work out in the end. But if you're stressed out, you're trying to control everything, then life has a funny way of controlling you. So don't let it control you. Say whatever. Let the chips fall where they may. And you know what my motto was is if I can do it, then you can do it. All right? I mean, let's do it. Look, if you can do it, then I can do it. We can both do it. We're all different. We all have our talents and gifts. Let's get into this and we can flip this on eBay. All right, so this is our silhouette right here where we're going to have of like Batman, and it's going to be like looking over Gotham or something like that. So let's just start this off with the clouds, or yeah, it's going to be like yellowish, grayish, something like that. I don't know. I just pick a color. We always have Q&As every Sunday where we have a mastermind and people get to ask a lot of business questions. We really get deep in there where we really go over a lot. I mean, if you're missing out on that, you're missing out on the gems that we don't even talk about on here. A lot of the deeper stuff of how to do your store and how to make the money. But I had a question this week where one of the clients was like, hey, how do you make your brown, or how do you choose your brown or your tan? And I'm like, you could just, I just use burnt sienna, and you can have it any kind of brown that you want. Really, I was like, I don't think about the colors, because you can't go wrong. Just make a choice and don't think too much about what's the right color. There is no right color. The only right color is you showing up and doing the color. That's the right color. The right color is you. So it's not about what kind of, like, it was like, what kind of brown do you use? And I was puzzled by it, because sometimes I mix in my tan colors or my cream, my beige color, and I mix it with a burnt sienna, which is a burnt sienna like this. Yeah, burnt sienna from Liquidex. So I'll use either this, and then I'll mix it in with a little bit of white. And it's up to, sometimes the tan doesn't always turn out to be the same color, and it doesn't matter. I just put it onto the palette, and if I need to water it down a little bit, not water it, but if I need to tone it down, the white is next to it. I'll use white to either, whatever. I don't think about it too much. I'm not thinking about the colors all like that, because I can't, the art is already there. I don't want you to think that deep about it, because then we're stuck in the process of trying to be right. And I can't tell you how to be right. There was another question where it was like, beautiful card illustrations, right? And they wanted to do prints of them. And I'm more where I teach about doing originals, because that's what really people want, is the authenticity in the originals. Because if they want prints and things like that, then they could just get it from a Chinese factory warehouse. And really what people are paying for, especially when you're doing the daily auctions how we do, is they're paying for you, because nobody can be you. And they were like, well, I got these really cool illustrations that are awesome. Do you think that they'll do well within the market? What do you think the market's going to think about it? And I'm like, I tell you what the guidelines are of the things that I've learned over the years that make it successful. But the things that might work for me might not work for you. And the things that work for you, it might not work for me. And if you watch enough of my videos, you know that our frequency is not the same. Stay in your own positive frequency. That's how you're going to win. I don't ever want you to be like, Corbellic said that this is going to be a failure. Corbellic said this is going to be a winner, so that's what it is. Because no matter what you say, you're right. Do you understand what I just said right there? No matter what you say, you are right. If you say that you're going to be a winner, then you're a winner. If you say that you're going to be a loser, then you're a loser. Who am I to dictate what your path is? There's a lot of people who would say that, oh, well, in order for your YouTube to be successful or your business to be successful, you need to do this, or it didn't work out for me. You can't listen to people like that. You can't listen to other people's frequency, because what's meant for you in life is meant for you. God already has his own chapter for you. So I can't tell you what the market is going to be, just like I can't tell you what life is going to be. Because basically what you're asking me is, how do you go throughout life without failure or without feeling uncomfortable? And you have to go through that feeling of being uncomfortable alone and finding these things out. I can't control that for you, and I don't know. But I can tell you the best way forward in the path of things that you need to do to find out your market, to find out your path. God has a mission for you, but I show you how do you utilize the system in eBay, how to utilize what you need to do to jumpstart the algorithm and the rates inside of your store, how to set it up properly, how to make the most profit margins within your store, things that I've learned. But as far as controlling the market, and a lot of times people, they'll say comments in the program, they'll ask other people, hey, look at my art, do you think this will sell? Really what they're asking is, how do I go throughout life without being uncomfortable? How can you answer that question? How can I go through life with everything being perfect? If everything was going to be perfect and we all knew what was going to sell, don't you think that we would all do it in life and we would all be millionaires? It doesn't work that way. You have to find out by yourself, but you have to stay in your frequency. Don't worry about what other people are telling you. I don't listen to what other people are telling me. That's how you stay successful. And when I'm saying other people, I'm not talking about advice or too much of coaching or things like that. I'm talking more so on what a success rate of things are going to be, someone else's journey. Your journey is different. If I believe in something, that's how I'm going to be successful. You know how many times in life where you could have been successful in something and you know it too, but you look back years later and you were so highly impressionable of a person, or you didn't believe in yourself, and you listened to a hater's point of view, and then you didn't know it at the time because you were listening to somebody who didn't want you to succeed as much, or they had their own human intention into the situation, and you listened to them because you didn't know any better, or you were at a point where you weren't as secure in your life. You weren't secure in who you were. So you listened to them. And then when you listened to them, you were right or you were wrong. No matter what you thought, you were always right or wrong in how you felt about it. And you look back and you're like, damn, if I would have just kept going and did that thing that I believed in I was going to do, I would have been further along than what I am right now, and I would have been successful. The only reason I wasn't successful because I listened to what my mom told me. I listened to what my uncle told me. I listened to what my friends on Facebook from high school and college who I don't even know. I listened to what they told me. I'm going to dry this off a little bit so I could go in here with the Batman. It's a little wet right now. I listened to a girlfriend who I was dating at that time. I listened to my wife who I was with at that time. It could be situations like that. And at the time you think that these people, they have the best intention or they're trying to tell you something, But the thing is, the real secret is that whatever their energy and frequency is not yours. So they might have been on a different frequency than you, where they believe that it wouldn't work for them. They're expressing what their world is. Their world is that they're insecure in whatever their actions are, or whatever it would be for them. They're telling you that they wouldn't believe that it would work for them. But that doesn't mean it wouldn't work for you. So it all goes back to the question that I was asked, would the illustration work? Okay, me in my world, maybe it wouldn't work. And that's the type of thing that I would talk about. These are the things that I've learned over the years, because they're prints and they're not the originals. But I'm old enough now and not arrogant, where I can never tell somebody, oh, don't do something because it wouldn't work for me. I don't think so. And I would just say, try it out for yourself. But before you try it out for yourself, also do A, B, and C of these things that I tell you that are successful, that I've learned over the years. Make sure you do those though. Don't just go off of your thing that you want to do. Also do these other things that are successful that I've learned over the years. And then also do your thing, and you're going to find your market. Maybe they're successful for you. I'm old enough now where there's been things when I was younger that I was in a human condition. Someone would ask me, hey, do you think this is going to work? And I would say, nah, that's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. And the reason why is because I was secretly being a hater, or I was thinking that since it didn't work for me, why would it work for them? And then you know what happens? It works for them. And then when it works for them, it makes you look bad. And even though they'll still be your friend and family, they'll still side eye you in your future advice. They'll side eye you because you just got exposed. You got exposed for what your frequency is. All right, let me add some gray in here, because we're going to do like a gray background of the skyline. I think it'd be cool look like that. You got exposed for what your energy is. So when people ask me, hey, how do I not fail? Hey, what do you think about this? Is this a successful painting? Then you're not watching enough of my videos to know that I don't believe in stuff like that. I believe that we're all creators, and I believe what's intended to be is what is to be. Whatever God has in store for you is for you. And whatever's not for me is not for me. Vibe off of your frequency and believe in yourself. Don't believe in what Corbellic said, this is a failure, so it's a failure. If you believe in that, then you're not right or wrong. You're more right than anything, whatever you say. Well, Corbellic said this isn't going to sell, then that means it won't sell then, because you don't even believe in it. And the frequency vibes like that too when you're selling art or just anything. I'm not even talking about just eBay. I'm just talking about life. Anything that you want, believe in what your frequency is on, and that's how you will manifest it. That's how these things will happen for you. A lot of times, the success off of me selling 17,000 paintings on eBay is not based off of any of my talents or anything like that, because I didn't go to art school. I'm not the greatest artist. I'm not any of that stuff. I believe in myself, and I'm on my frequency. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care about what anything else looks like. I'm not comparing myself to these Instagram artists and these other things. I don't care about that stuff. I'm on my frequency. I'm the leader in this eBay selling art business. I'm going to be successful because I dictate it. It's in my frequency. And that's anything that I do in life. And you need to feel that way as well, whatever you're doing. You need to believe in it. Yes, learn the business aspect of what we talk about. But then it gets to a point where throw it to the wind and believe in yourself and let the chips fall where they may. Because whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen, and that's your frequency, not mine. Don't try to include me in your frequency. Believe in yourself. I don't want to be a hater, and I don't want to. You're a phenomenal person. That's what you're going to hear from me. What else am I supposed to tell you? Oh, you suck. Oh, your artwork. No, no, nobody wants that. Like, does that even sound like Corbellic? You know, y'all been here long enough. Does that even sound like something I would say to somebody? Oh, no, that's horrible. You need to work on that. Now go back to the drawing board. Ew, you're a loser. Like, you know what? Like, I would never, like, that's not me. That's not in my character. I'm building up your frequency, but also telling you to you need to also believe in your frequency. It's not about me building up your frequency. It's about you also believing in it once I say that and these things to you. Also to remind yourself that you're great. Like, yeah, you're right. What am I talking about? Why am I doubting myself? All right, that's our painting right there. Let's do like a small sun in the background, like maybe like a on a hazy, yeah, something like that. That's awesome. And that's that. Huh? Look at that. Batman silhouette. That's awesome right there. So we just had some fun right there, just having a good conversation. You know how we like to have fun. But if you want to learn how you can do this for yourself, how you can flip this on eBay, and how you could also be a part of the mastermind meetings every Sunday, then I'm going to see you in there. Click the link below, and I'm going to see you in the next video.